Okay, so next we're gonna work on some posterior hip capsule mobility. So trying to work on the ability to move and to load into the back of the hip. So I'm gonna have Matt here. We have a couple of boxes stacked up here, but you can use like a counter at home. It's usually about a pretty good height. So your feet again about hip width, and we're gonna stagger 1 foot forward. So Matt's got his right foot forward slightly here. And then your arms are just resting on a counter or something relatively that height. Important things here, you're gonna bend both legs. Make sure for you to be able to kind of sit back into this hip of this back foot, you gotta make sure that you keep, in this instance, the right knee bent a little bit. So if you send your right knee forward a little bit, that's gonna help you sit back into the left hip a bit more, okay? So as you can see here, Matt's left hip now is a little bit behind the right hip, okay? Think about trying to center your hip over your heel of that back foot, okay? Again, make sure also that you keep the tailbone kind of tucked underneath a little bit here. So you might see a little bit of a slight round into the back, okay, just so you're staying out of your low back there. And you can hold that position there and just breathe nice and easy for 4 or 5 breaths. Another option to make this a little bit more dynamic is you can kind of move in and out of that position. So I'll have Matt kind of bring his hip, he's coming back a little bit, and then he's gonna come up and forward, all right, and then back into that. So being able just to feel kind of that shift and that change in the movement, as well as that weight shifting through your feet.